hear the show from it. I'm better prepared.
Okay.
Okay, we live. Uh-oh. Oh,
BuzzTweet Talk Network not own copyright for this copyrighted material, but under Section 107 United States Copyright Office, Copyright Act 1976. This video, the music and content it contains is for education and or entertainment purposes only.
All right, I know people been sitting there, but I gotta bring this queen up here. BeeSparrow. BeeSparrow. Let's keep rocking. What's up, BeeSparrow?
Woo! Woo!
whose birthday
Can
is
y'all
it?
hear me? It's my birthday today. You didn't know?
Is it?
Yes, today is my birthday.
Oh,
I am 54
I
years
didn't
old
know.
today.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. 54 years old today. Let me put that back on because I really didn't mean to play it right now, but since it's on, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
play
ahead and
it again. Then I gotta sing to you.
Okay. All right. Hey, it's your girl. Yes. 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 Wait, is my mic open? Hey now. Hey now. Hey. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl BeeSparrow. I got my girl DJ April Showers with me. We about to bring the heat. But first I need to check the sound because I don't even know if y'all can hear me or what. But let me check the sound right quick. Okay. Okay. Mic check 1 2. Can y'all hear me in the chat? Anybody in the chat? That's what I should be asking. Shalom, Monster Moshe in the building. My little brother all the way from Las Vegas in the house. Can you hear me, Mom?
Oh, he lives in Las Vegas. I'm supposed to be going to Vegas this year.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to look
y'all should
it up.
link up.
Yeah.
Shalom to Rocking with the Truth. Can you hear us rocking with the truth? Because I forgot to
Hey,
check my
Rockin'.
sound.
How you doing, Rockin' with the Truth? Glad to have you, my sister.
Oh, so they can hear us. Oh, cool. Awesome.
Okay.
Monster April will be in Las Vegas this year. Y'all should meet. That'll be awesome. That'll be
Yep, I
awesome.
sure am.
That would be awesome. Well, y'all see who on the screen, right? Y'all see who on the screen. There's a lot of people talking about this man right here today, honey. We're going to wait and see if anybody else is going to come in today. I know the CUC is on their way. I already know it. See? I already know it. Y'all can't tell me. Yeah, April, he said we can sit down and eat. Go out for lunch and dinner and stuff. Yes, that'll be great.
Yes. Yeah, as soon as I'll be going to Las Vegas. The guy that's over Oak Cove, I think think we all going down there. I think it's in September or October to visit him. So I'm looking so forward to going to Vegas. Vegas is on my bucket list along with the cruise and New
That's
Orleans.
right. We
Yeah,
need to do a meet and greet. We really do need to do a meet and greet. We really
I
do. That'd
know.
be nice.
And I need to be coming down there.
Oh, wait, let me mute this right quick.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Well, I want to go mute on mute. Okay. Wait a minute now. Something ain't right. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, she back. She's back.
Okay.
Today is my birthday, and it's really not. I'm really sad because last night my little cousin killed his grandma and his brother. I mean, his uncle. Yeah, his uncle. And we don't know why.
He killed his uncle
And his grandmother.
and his grandmother.
No, that was his grandmother.
So was
Right,
this the daddy's mother?
right.
Yeah.
Shalom, brother K. Judah in the building.
Well, being is so unfortunate that our youth are they're dealing with a lot of trauma. And it's so unfortunate. And again, I'm gonna say I pray all day, every day. But I know when I had my breast removed
Mm-hmm.
and I was in full blown menopause, I'm telling you, I was so depressed and I had to go get on some medication for a while, Zoloft, and I had to take it for 5 months until my body got back together.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I prayed for my mental health, my physical strength, but I also went to a doctor and I got medication. Well, I went to a psychiatrist. That's what they referred me to. May is, oh, hey, everybody, I'm April Showers. Before I start, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
Thank you.
to B. Happy birthday to B. Happy
Thank you.
birthday to you.
Thank you.
I know that I can't sing, but I wish you joy and happiness
Thank
on
you.
this special day. A disclaimer. My name is Darlene April, known as April Showers. The views expressed on this show are those of mine. If you want to cuss anybody out about what I say, contact me. Don't contact me or nobody else, and we can handle it like
Don't be cussing my
reasonable
sister out,
adults.
though. You might have to contact me because don't be cussing my sister out. Not today. We ain't playing that. Not today, honey. Look, y'all see who on the screen? Y'all see who on the screen, honey? Y'all see the
Now,
Godfather has went on to meet his maker. Well, I can't say that. I don't know where he going at, but
well,
it has
you
been
know, I
confirmed.
was up. I was up last night. I've been up. Well, you know, I'm a night person anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That comes from working midnights. So I saw this. I saw his picture, and I don't have to, this is how I feel. Fuck Kevin Samuels. You think you was gonna keep going around talking about black queens and princesses, and you think you was gonna be able to walk this earth? You think you was gonna be able to say anything about black women that you wanted to? You think you was gonna be able to tell me, because I choose to stay single, that if a woman over 35 ain't married, she leftovers? You call black women slobs?
Fat pigs.
Slob, fat, welfare queens? You called us all out of our names?
We don't wish death on anyone, but we have a right to be angry. We have a right to be angry. He could have. Listen, wait, let me say this. I agree with some of the things that Kevin Samuels said. I do. Wholeheartedly, I agree. But it was his approach. It was the way he did it, the way he said it, the way he talked to people. Even I saw a video last night where this dude that knew him said that he had they went somewhere and they were sitting down talking, and one of his fans drove up, said he had drove a long ways to come and see him because the people knew where they were because they were doing a live stream. That man said Kevin Samuels was so rude to that guy that he felt real bad that he had to, talk to the guy himself because Kevin Samuels literally turned his back on the guy. So this man thought that he was God, honey.
He was an ignorant son of a bitch is what he was. He wasn't no God. And so I'm pretty sure Kevin did have people that loved his ignorant, stupid, degrading black women ass. So my condolences to those that had to love this ignorant bastard. But you can't keep talking about black women. Don't you know we are queens and princesses? You did nothing to uplift black women. Nothing. Then you know what makes me think what I was really thinking about, B?
What's that?
I don't think this dude really gave a damn about his mama.
And he also had a daughter, if I'm not mistaken. A black daughter.
So first of all, you came from a black woman.
Kevin Samuels. So according to this article on EmilyCottontop.com, Atlanta police confirmed Kevin Samuels had chest pains reported by a woman he met the night before. Did y'all hear me?
Yeah, I think her last name is Alcantraz or something.
Atlanta police confirmed that Kevin Samuels had chest pains, and it was reported by a woman that he met the night before. This is the Godfather now. This is the man that so many men look up to and get their advice from. Women too, though. Women get advice from him too. But the nicest I ever seen Kevin Samuels was when he did the interview with Nicki Minaj. He didn't curse at her. He didn't call her out of her name like he do most women. He was so nice, and I had never seen him like that before. So rumors swirled last night about the death of relationship guru Kevin Samuels, most of us not knowing what to believe because so much was unconfirmed. On Friday, according to Huffington Post, the Atlanta police provided more details surrounding his passing. It says a woman met Samuels and spent the night with him. She ID'd him as Kevin Samuels. Samuels complained of chest pains, fell on top of her, and she called 911. Listen to how y'all Godfather, listen to this is his last breath he spent with a woman that he didn't even know. Yet he talking about black women. Officials performed CPR, and he was, did I say CPR? CPR, and he was unresponsive. So the woman met Samuels and spent the night with him. She ID'd him as Kevin Samuels. I said that already. What did it say? Oh, her name, according to this article, let me let it open up some. In the meantime, shalom, brother Bossy in the chat room. Shalom to you and Sister Rose Marie. Good to see you. Good to see you. He says,
shalom to the CUC family.
Okay, Judah said the thing that is highly esteemed above Yah will be removed because Kevin Samuels was some black men God, was some black men's God. Yes. They even called him the Godfather. They called him the Godfather.
The Godfather what? Because didn't he cheat when he was married?
And I saw a video last night that said he lied about everything. His education, his income, his business, his marriages, everything. And so he was a big fat lie walking around, just like Santa Claus, a big fat lie.
And you chose to talk about black women, and you think you was gonna walk this earth, and you come from a black woman.
That's true. So it says on May 5th, an officer responded to a call at 297 East Paces Ferry Northeast Apartment 1605 regarding a person injured. Upon arrival, the officer observed the fire department engine number 21 performing CPR to a black male unresponsive on the floor of his apartment. I then met Mrs. Hortensia Alcantara. She doesn't even seem like she was black. She might have been Hispanic or Mexican or something. Hortensia Alcantara, I can't even pronounce her name. She was the one that identified him. The lady stated that she met Mr. Samuels the night before, came to his apartment, and spent the night with him. She also said that early morning, he complained of chest pains and she attempted to help him, but he fell on top of her and proceeded to notify 911. She said she requested the 911 operator to contact the front desk for a defibrillator to keep Mr. Samuels responsive until Grady arrived because she is a nurse. Grady bus 741. Mr. Samuels was later transported to Piedmont Hospital by Grady bus 741. So,
well, like I said, condolences to the people that loved him. But
shalom to Sister Nick Yah in the chat. Sorry, sis.
But God humbles people. I don't know why people don't get this. He will humble you.
Yes, he will. But, and let me just say this, though. Shalom, Brother Moshe Ben Yahuda. Yes, it is Taurus season, even though I don't do that zodiac stuff. And
it's Taurus season.
And I know you don't.
My mother's birthday was May 1st.
Let me just say this to my sisters that are out here celebrating. Be careful. Be careful about how you celebrate somebody's death, man. Because the next minute, the next hour, the next day, the next month is not promised to you.
Yeah.
So I know the man said a lot of disrespectful things to the daughters of Zion and about the daughters of Zion. Some of them were true. Some of the things that he said are true. But it was just the way that he approached it by calling names, calling people fat, saying that they're going to die old maid with a cat if they not married by the time they're 35. You know, nothing progressive, nothing religious, no advice about what God says about anything, just his own personal human advice. And y'all just took it and put him on a pedestal, and he ran with it. He ran with it. It ain't his fault. It's y'all fault for putting him on a pedestal like that. And he took y'all for stupid. And all these brothers out here crying about the Godfather, quote unquote. The quote Godfather, unquote. That's supposed to be him, the Godfather. Well, you see how your Godfather died with a woman that he didn't even know, a nurse who apparently
And allegedly,
wasn't black.
then they were doing drugs. She bought the cocaine, they say.
Allegedly.
Yeah. We got to say allegedly. Yeah.
And then you had Roland Martin. Let me pull up Roland Martin's tweet.
Oh, girl, I don't even want to see that big turkey neck looking fella.
Because he didn't bring out
Roland Martin is another gatekeeper. He's trying to keep blacks on that Democratic plantation. Y'all better stop listening to Roland Martin.
I think he was jealous because he didn't break the news first. That's what I think. And Dennis Byron came in last night on Twitter and said that according to his sources, Kevin Samuels was not dead. That we need to stop the foolishness. Oh, well, your source ain't shit, bro. Because the man is gone.
Right.
He was
Girl,
dead.
they had that man dead on TMZ.
One lady up here said Kevin Samuels was one of the reasons that motivated me to lose weight and start my health journey. He should have been. Let me stop. I can't do that. I can't. I was getting ready to say something that now I can't find it.
You know, first of all, I can feel the way I want to feel. Kevin Samuels didn't give a damn about black people. He dogged them out, and now he's gone. I don't want to hear nobody's stories on what he did now, because the man done died. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. He hated black people. He probably hated the black skin he was in. His mama was a black woman who gave birth to him, and you decided to talk about black women? Man, miss me with that. Kevin Samuels didn't do nothing but talk about black people. Y'all loved it. Y'all made him all of these names. I don't want to hear shit now. Talking about what he done help you do. And he called you fat slob, bitches, whores, welfare queens, didn't want shit, couldn't keep a damn man, and now everybody want to find something good to say about him. Boy, I ain't never seen such hypocrites in my damn life. I ain't never seen it. Now he dead, y'all want to talk good about him. Oh my goodness. I ain't gonna talk good about him. He was what he was. He was a lowlife. He talked about black people. He didn't encourage them.
Keep talking, sis. I'll be back.
Hell with Kevin Samuels. Yeah. You know, that's like going to a funeral. They trying to preach everybody into heaven. And you know doggone well they ain't going. Now we gotta hear good stories about him. Yeah. You done found a woman to be with and y'all done got some damn drugs done got high and you done dropped dead. Mm-hmm. And I don't even like to talk about black people, but you had no problem building your YouTube, Instagram, every kind of channel, any type of way Kevin Samuels could talk about black people. He did it. Now, my funeral, Kevin Samuels, you was a disgrace to the black race. May you rest in peace.
What do you say to those people who saying stuff like, to all those black women who celebrating his death, shame on y'all.
Shame on me for what?
Happy,
I'm not celebrating his death.
Happy because a black man is dead.
I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating a life of a dirty black man that talked down low on black people is gone.
It's a sad situation, y'all. It's a really sad situation. Let this be a lesson, y'all. I mean, if you want to correct the daughters of Zion, that's fine, but correct in love, not hatred and name calling. You can correct without name calling. You can correct without hurting somebody's feelings. He didn't even care about nobody's feelings. What if he let's say he cursed somebody out real bad one night. A woman of the Most High Yah cursed her out, called her a fat bitch, and told her to get off his panel. And she took it up with the Most High Yah. Huh? What if? Y'all see what I'm saying? Stop judging people. Stop. I mean, you can correct out of love. You can correct out of love, y'all. He was correcting, seems like, out of hatred, in my opinion. Like I said, some of the things he was saying was very true. It was very true. Some of the things he said was true. But you just can't correct people in anger and in hatred. It just don't work like that. He said, Moshe Ben Yahuda said Kevin Samuels was working for the kingdom of darkness.
Yes, he was. And I mean, they want to say we celebrating his death. No, we talking about the man. Ain't that what you do when somebody dies? Just don't seem like there's too many good things people can say about him.
Yeah, true.
What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. He allegedly has a daughter. I feel sorry for the daughter that's gonna have to hear all of these negative things about her father, but he was what he was. I've had to face hard pills to swallow and finding out people who I thought was one way, they was living a whole nother life. But I accept it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to have the tambourines out now? Am I supposed to be on here with my tambourine, holding a service for a man that talked about black people?
It's really sad.
You know,
I mean,
and what people don't realize is black people, we are still the effects of slavery are still deeply and rooted in us. And some childhood trauma. Some people are not weak. Some people are very I'm that strong. Can you imagine the number of women, black women, that he did something to them with just the way he talked? He might have sent a whole lot of black women spiraling out of control due to the things he said about black women. May is also Mental Health Awareness Month. Be advised, because Kevin Samuels was a damn nutcase. And he talked. What I can't understand is all of these black men that talk about black women like they ain't nothing, but your mama was black. I need somebody to make me understand that, because I can't understand how you come from a black mama and then you talk about black women like they ain't nothing.
I don't see how they can do it. I don't see how they can do it. And vice versa. And with black women that bash black men. I just don't see how y'all can do it.
I love black men. I love black men. And like I say, some black men done went through some hell in their life. The way they was raised, what they saw, being born into ghetto communities, the gangs, looking at your friends getting shot and killed. I mean, black men done seen a lot, but y'all still some things. Y'all done experienced a lot. And we already know the injustice system is against black men, from whether it comes from a speeding ticket to a fine. It's unjust towards black men, period.
So Rockin' with the Truth said, did she say that she brought the drugs with her and they were indulgent? Well, I don't know about that. I didn't see that in the article, or I didn't hear anything about that. But,
they were.
That's what the rumor is, that he got a hold of some bad coke. Moshe said truth mixed with lies is still a lie.
Yeah.
Shalom, Sister Mama Maria.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sis.
So, you know, and why can't I talk about Kevin? Kevin didn't have no problem talking about me. I don't, he's gone. He's gone.
Right.
And I'ma still talk about him.
Right.
Yeah. And so, and now they're gonna have, and pay attention, people. They're gonna start having black women say everything to try to shine a good light on him. How you gonna shine a good light on somebody that talked about black women for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Right. Yeah, he loved them Red Bulls, y'all. He used to drink a lot of Red Bulls. So them energy drinks, y'all, they keep telling y'all those energy drinks are not good for y'all. Y'all keep right on drinking them. They causing heart problems. Come on. And then I also heard that he took the thing. He took that thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about, that thing. You know what I'm talking about, sis? He took that thing. That thing.
Oh, he was that way. Wouldn't surprise me.
In his arm, that thing. And there was rumors out that he's gay. So I don't know. Let me stop spreading rumors. I don't know. Seems like he didn't get enough hugs and attention growing up. That's what it seems like to me from his mama. Oh, nor his grandma, aunts, sisters. He didn't get no love from women. I could only listen to him for 5 minutes and my ears started bleeding, says Rocking with the Truth. Woo!
I just want to know why I'm not supposed to be able to talk about this man because he has died.
Well, that's the godfather of the black manosphere, girl. You don't know? Moshe said the so-called black manosphere needs to learn from his death that the Most High is the only remedy for our people through his word and his son, Yahshua HaMashiach. Come on now. Shalom, Sister 007.
Now check this out.
The oracle is here, y'all. The oracle is
now,
here.
Hey, Oracle, check this out. Shalom to everybody in the chat. Now, before it's all said and done, well, it's going to be said and done. They going to swear up and down this woman done killed him and everything else. Now, just watch. They going to say she killed him.
Well, just from her name, it doesn't appear that she was a black woman either. So we all know how he really felt about black women. And that's the type of men that I hate. We don't care who you date. We don't give a damn. But why must you
I do.
us? Why must you drag us? I don't care who you date.
Yeah.
But why you dragging black women when you dating women outside of black women? You don't have to do that. You don't have to talk bad about your own women because you don't date them.
Yeah.
You don't. Anyway. Yeah. I need to get off.
They kill me. They act like black women are the only women that get a little loud. They act like black women are the only women that might get some food stamps. They act like black women like we just the scums of the earth.
Yeah.
And I know I'm a beautiful princess. But check this out, audience. Since we're talking about these Red Bull energy drinks, let me see. What is this stuff I bought? Because I'm trying to get away from pop. I bought this stuff called Bubbly Bounce. It's caffeinated sparkling water. And I like it. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Some of us going too damn far, y'all. Like, let me show y'all. It ain't funny, but it's funny. Some of us, black people, we going too damn far. Look at this. Look at this. Kevin Samuels trying to figure out who let women in their 30s with 4 kids in his funeral. That's ridiculous, y'all. I ain't gonna get in no casket for nobody. This nigga in a casket. Oh, I lost it. He in a casket. I don't know what happened to him. Anyway, y'all, let me just stop right now and find another story to talk about because
wait a minute. No, I got something else to say. Usually, most of us we will, we don't want to talk about nobody when they die. But I guess you can say black folks coming woke now.
Yeah. If this don't wake us up, which I doubt it, I don't know what will.
Yeah.
Because this just lets me know that the Most High Yah is still in control, not Kevin Samuels and nobody else. It's just the Most High. This is his thing. He in control of all of it.
Yeah.
All of it, y'all. Come on now. Anyway, let me see what else I got here because you done with Kevin Samuels for now? We done
Yeah,
with
until
Kevin.
I think of something else. I was trying to find my tambourine. Uh, and play my tambourine since they think we supposed to be nice to everybody just because they died. It's, when some of these people died, like can't nobody say nothing about him because he's dead now. I mean, yo, when you die, your life tells the story.
True. Because I'm sure a lot more about to come out about Kevin Samuels, y'all. And the minister is going to be heartbroken. I mean, heartbroken. Rockin' with the Truth said, how many women did he help get their lives together? That wasn't helping. It was hurting our people. Sure.
You
Shalom and big salute to my sister Eve, ate the fruit of lies in the chat. Shalom to you, sis. Moshe Ben Yahuda said he preyed on the low self-esteem of our people. He really did. But ain't that, doesn't that show you how our people are? We'll fall for anything. We don't know nothing, but we'll fall for anything. They put that man on a pedestal, y'all. They put him high on a pedestal. And it shows me how many men dislike women. I heard a man say on YouTube last night that a man will sleep with a woman that he hates long as he can get the poom poom. Now, I'm just saying, that's what he said, not me. But this goes to show you how many men hate black women. They hate us. And we love them to death.
But check this out. When did all of this hate start?
I don't know. I think it started with the Kardashians. I think it started with the Kardashians. Once the Kardashians came in with them big butts and them full lips, it was over for us, y'all. Jennifer Lopez, once they came in with them full lips and them big butts, them big hips, them manufactured hips and them manufactured lips, it was over for us. We didn't have a chance. And our butts and big lips are natural. We got it naturally.
Yeah, we didn't have to get injected.
We don't have to get
Girl,
injected,
them
even though some of us doing it now.
Them Kardashians, I tell people, watch out for them people. All they done did was got our black men and then messed them up. And then we got to pick them up and repair their asses after they done left them damn Kardashians.
Yep.
Them are some evil. Well, I'm not gonna, they say they witches.
That's what they say.
At this point, I believe anything now, cause every black man that's been left them ain't been right.
Ain't been right.
And the thing of it is,
go ahead.
The thing of it is, to me, it was like the mother raised 5 horses. Shit. Yeah.
Moshe said the Most High will continue to remove these idols of the flesh until Israel repent and turn from their wicked ways. I heard a girl say that last night on YouTube that what's happening is These are a bunch of men that didn't have a father figure in their life, a bunch of men, a bunch of boys in grown men bodies. Because like my brother K. Judah say, what man look towards another man on how to get a woman? If you got to look towards another man on how to treat a woman, you ain't no man. You a boy. That's your daddy telling you how to treat women. Kevin Samuels was the daddy of a lot of little boys that try to teach little boys in grown man bodies how to treat women. The oracle says, I believe the Most High has moved him out of the way. Me too, sis. He chose to be a detriment, as the scriptures say, woe unto those who cause discord amongst the brethren. Okay, the day of reckoning has come for many who do this. Y'all better take heed. Shalom, Sister Nama, real in the building. Y'all better take heed, or this man was literally worshipped. Hadn't happened to Cynthia G, they would have been having a celebration and a parade. So I don't even want to hear it. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. What happened with him and Cynthia G?
I don't even know who Cynthia G is. I don't know if anybody want to come on the panel and talk about who Cynthia G is and that situation. And also, I heard Eve say something about somebody named Kent something. Kent something. Who's that, Eve? Kent something. I heard people talking about him. And I don't know who he is either. Apparently, he's another Kevin Samuels. Kent something. The oracle says black men literally worship this man in his foolish rhetoric. Had this happened to... Oh, she said that. I said that already. I went to that already. Okay. Self-hatred and shitty experiences with their own people will cause a black person to vilify their own race just for... He said, just my 2 cents. That's Moshe Ben Yahuda. There we have Sister Eve shouting the family out. Rocking with the truth, agreeing with Moshe Ben Yahuda, who also said the media vilify us on a daily basis, and many of our people fall for the bait too many times. Yes, we have a large sum of bad apples, but we ain't the scourge of the earth. I hope y'all don't hear my stomach growling, because it really is, but I'm not hungry. That's the thing. It was said, we just read that article where he fell on top of that woman that he met the night before. He met her the night before.
No, and no talent, like you say. The story's getting ready to start coming out.
Yep.
And get prepared for... Put your seatbelts on, y'all. Because I'm pretty sure we get ready to hear some stuff about Kevin Samuels. And it's going to contradict everything he was preaching about.
I saw a video last night that proved that said that he was just a lie. Everything about him was a lie. Everything. They did that research on him, his education, his job, his income, his businesses, his proof of residency. They just went in and found that he lied about a lot of things. Nama Real said, look at the logo on Red Bulls. It's a monster. It's all demonic. And y'all know he loved them Red Bulls. People saying that's probably why he had the heart attack. The oracle says, so it's okay to make money off of black women when we wind up being collateral damage, attacked in the street and killed. Black men are in their feelings when their gods, Dagon, is brought down before them. That's deep. Woo, that's deep. The Godfather has been taken down. That's deep, Sister Oracle. Dagon.
Yeah, it is.
Dagon. Their God, Dagon, is brought down before them. Woo! Woo! Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's get it all out, y'all. Kevin Samuels, because once we get him out, I don't want to talk about him no more. I'm sick of him already. We always seeking a king to rule over us, says K. Judah. So y'all will continue to remove your king until he is highly esteemed. Hallelujah. All praises. Yeah. Sister Eve said, I'm hearing a lot of stuff. Definitely he drink Red Bulls. But in question, Coca-Cola, Viagra. Yeah, I heard about the Viagra too. Oh, let me mind my business. April must have fallen off. She'll be back. Hopefully she'll be back. I heard about the Viagra too, y'all. Moshe said black people who date and marry out of their race forfeit their right to talk about black people issues, in my opinion. I agree. 007 said the black manosphere is under judgment and judging from Taz and Nyla. And I also do not know who Taz and Nyla is. I wish I could get somebody up here to break that down for me, but that's okay. Make sure y'all hit that like button. 7 people watching. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Oh, well, if you don't, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Lord, I was getting ready to say something and hit the phone. I said he probably mad. One of them sisters probably told him he couldn't work his thing right. Why he was taking Viagra.
Oracle is in. Oracle going in, y'all. 007 going in. She said the black women's spear is on its way to destruction as well. Winter has arrived. I agree. Especially these women that's out here celebrating and laughing and talking about pissing and dancing on his grave. Listen, you don't play with the dead. I don't care what nobody say. Is there a scripture that says anything about I think there is about respecting the dead. If someone could give me a scripture about respecting the dead, I want
But you know, B, like I said, for them women to say that, I mean, he hurt a lot of women. But we do know it's not right to go piss on nobody's grave. I ain't going to do it. I don't fool, but I don't like to talk about the dead too much. But his life, we are talking about his life while he was living, as they would do at a funeral. And all he did was demean black people. Now, I ain't going to piss on nobody's grave.
And isn't it something how we uplift people that demean us? We love to uplift people that don't mean us any good, like white people. Some black people love white people to death. We always love the ones that don't mean us any good. Why is that?
I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out for years.
Sottish. We sottish. We sottish.
We love those that don't love us. Yep. We treat them way better than the people that show us love. Go figure.
Sister E said most black women look for men for validation. The reason black women called into his shows was to be humiliated, even after they knew what he was about. Right. I wouldn't have dared called into his show. I would not have dared called into his show. Ever. No, Rockin' is not Ariel. No, Rockin' is not Ariel, Brother Bossy. Rockin' with the Truth. She came to us through DJ April Showers. Yeah. And Rockin' with the Truth said, B, there's a difference in a man and a male. They are males. The men are in this chat. Okay. They boys. Anybody that worship Kevin Samuels are little boys. And I can't wait to see who's going to take over from who's next? Who's going to pick up where Kevin Samuels left off? Norman Real said, I've never listened
I don't know. They better take heed to this man die. And
Maria said, I've never listened to Kevin Samuels, but he was humiliating women. Why did they keep calling his show? Exactly. I don't know, girl. Not me. Not me. Not me, honey. Some years back, he was going in on black men, but didn't get the traction he was looking for. Soon as he turned it to black women, to us black women, then all of the black men loved him, and his message was golden. Yes. Yes.
And the thing of it is, us black women, we stick with you black men through every damn thing. Through everything. We love y'all dirty draws. But y'all want to talk about us. You want to talk about us.
Mr. Harold McNutty is in the building, y'all. Mr. Harold McNutty is in the building. Thank you, Harold, for tuning in. Hey, you a regular, ain't you? I told you, me and the crew was trying to figure out if your icon was a Planters peanut or a Nutter Butter. Turned out to be a damn Planters peanut. How you gonna be a Planters peanut and your name Nutter Butter? Anyway. K. Judah, can you please tell me if there is a scripture in the Bible that speaks on people talking against the dead? Is there a scripture in the Bible that tells us not to speak against the dead? I want to know. I want to know. And we got to move on, y'all. I'm going to move on to something else and see if my brother going to do that for me. Yeah, we sottish. That's what the Bible called us, y'all. Stupid. Stupid drunkards.
Well,
that's what we are.
Well, this is what I want us to talk about next.
Let's do it.
Will ignorant ass went on stage and slapped Chris Rock. So now we done had Dave Chappelle get attacked.
Yes. Dave Chappelle was attacked by his name, Isaiah Lee. Now, Dave made a joke in the end and said that he's from the LGBT community. All jokes aside, I believe he is from the LGBT community. I believe he is.
Do you know these folks will kill you? Them alphabet people, they are a damn gang. They are a gang. They will kill you if you talk about them. You will lose your job. They can call me a nigger all day, and the minute I might say that, call them a I don't even want to say the name. Hell, they might flag the show.
Don't say it. Don't say it, sis.
I'm not even gonna say it. They got more rights. I can be called a nigger all day long, a bitch, a whore, anything, but I can't say one word about them people.
Right. Right.
And so, all I know is comedy. I like comedians. I love listening to Red Fox, Eddie Murphy, Bernie Mac, Robin Harris, and all ethnic groups was talked about by comedians. Wasn't nothing off limits. They were jokes. It was a joke. You had fun, and that was it. Now they want to kill comedians for making us laugh.
For doing what they do.
It's making us laugh. You know, back in our day, playing the does. You know, people played the does. It was comedians. It wasn't nothing personal.
Dirty Cousins. Your mama so big.
Yeah.
Your mama so black. And when she stand between two houses, she looked like an alleyway.
Yeah.
That's the dozens, y'all.
But it was comedy. We can't even laugh anymore.
Nope.
And God forbid, I'm not going to no more comedian show.
Hold on. Co-host from the back room about to say something. Yes, co-host from the back room.
Hey, co-host.
The people that clean up alleys. Okay, well, they bring it. So Dave Chappelle's attacker is named Isaiah Lee.
And he's black.
And it says, let me see if I can't find his picture right quick.
He's a black kid. See,
Isaiah
this
Lee.
is what
he's just 23 years old, y'all.
This is what this punk Will Smith and gave people the energy to do is just think they can walk up on stage and slap somebody. Are you happy now, Will Smith? While you tried to go around, I don't curse in my rap song, and you showed everybody just how hood you was that night. Are you happy?
Not happy.
Will
Smith.
Happy.
No, he's not happy, girl. You know he's not happy.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Will Smith. Yeah. See what we start. See, now Will Smith will be known for starting this crap. Cause you can't take a joke.
This dude is only 23.
Not be moved. I would not be moved. Folks can talk about me. They can talk about me wearing Depends. They can talk about me barely walking. I shall not be moved because I'm still living. I might
y'all know what that reminded me of, right? When she said, y'all can talk about me not walking, not being able to walk. That reminded me of that video when you was running from the police at the at that protest.
Yeah, I was at a protest, and he was in Joliet, Illinois, and we shut down the whole intersection. Now the police came. They was telling us to go on our side. They said if y'all don't move, we gonna bring SWAT. I saw a person I knew they was stopped at the intersection being nosy. I ran and jumped in their car. I ain't going to jail for nobody. I ain't sitting on no hard slab for nobody.
By the way, CUC, she did know the person when that she jumped in the car with, because initially we thought you didn't know the person at all. We're gonna play that video for y'all at the end of the show. Remind me to play the video of April when she was at was it an R. Kelly protest or what?
No, this wasn't an R. Kelly protest.
Was it George Floyd protest?
This was one of the Joliet police. They murdered a man here in Joliet. He swallowed the dope, in which we know he shouldn't have had the dope. But they do have Narcan kits that they give you.
Right.
And so they covered up, they let him die. They let him die.
So, talking about Dave Chappelle, and Dave Chappelle was attacked the other day during one of his comedy shows, and they said Busta Rhymes and Jamie Foxx ran up on the stage and stomped the dude out along with security. The audience member who tackled Dave Chappelle on stage while armed with a blade firing fake gun was identified as he was booked for felony assault with a deadly weapon. Isaiah Lee.
Also, they did turn it into a felony. Okay, because they was.
Go ahead.
I was on the guy's show last night, and they was just saying misdemeanors. Yeah, so they did turn it into a felony. Thank God the brothers was there and helped them out.
I heard
those are real men.
I heard somebody say, and this kind of pissed me off, that Dave Chappelle shouldn't have ran back to get his licks in. Are you out of your damn mind? I would have, if I was Dave Chappelle, I would have stomped his ass out. Yeah, and he's from DC. Well, he actually from Ohio, but he kind of grew up in DC. And, I mean, come on. Well, yeah. He's here long enough to be DC. DC claimed Dave Chappelle, so yeah. DC niggas would get their licks in. I'm sorry. Dave Chappelle, I ain't mad at you. So, what you say, co-host in the other room? Yep, it's all on video. They took him backstage and whooped his tail.
And they should have.
Listen, it says Isaiah Lee, who's 23 of Los Angeles, was charged with the shocking caught-on-camera attack of the 48-year-old comedian at Tuesday night's show at the Hollywood Bowl. He had been carrying a replica gun that had a blade inside, LAPD spokesman said. Confirmed. Lee was booked just after 3:30 a.m. and held on $30,000 bail. He was listed as being 5 feet 10 inches tall and just 140 pounds, and an address given for him matched that of an LA homeless shelter. So he gave them a homeless shelter for his address. He was also hospitalized after security pounced on him with video showing his arm twisted and apparently snapped as he was booed while being led to an ambulance while strapped to an upright gurney. Lee also appears to have a puffed up, bloody right eye as well as a bloody nose as he was carried out wearing a t-shirt with Hollywood written in flames, akin to the logo for skateboarding Mag Thrasher. You shouldn't have done that, one member of the crowd called out, as another yelled, "They beat your ass."
And they should have.
Look at this.
They should have.
Wow. Let me show y'all his picture. This picture. Wow. Wow. Give y'all an idea of who we talking about.
No, don't he looks strange. He looked like one of them nature boy people.
Wait till you see this picture. They say he was from the LGBT community and he was a weird dude. So let me show y'all this picture right here, though. This is the one. Hold on. And the woman, the black girl that I heard say Dave Chappelle, it was a black girl that said Dave Chappelle shouldn't have got his licks in. Girl, you done lost your damn mind. You done lost your mind. And I ain't mad at Busta Rhymes and I ain't mad at Jamie Foxx for getting their licks in either because they were protecting their brother. That's how it's supposed to be. See, black people don't know that because we so used to taking up for other people other than our own people. We so used to taking up for Heather and Billy and Joe. We can't even take care of our own people. Damn shame. Hold on, y'all. Bear with y'all sister for a minute. This is the brother, I don't even want to call him that ran up on stage. April fell off again. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all this brother right quick. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all this brother right quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. So y'all, this brother, y'all. Mm, mm, mm. This is him. Well, this is a picture of him. Look at that. I'm concerned now. Look at him.
Girl, his hair longer than mine.
Look at him. That's terrible.
Now, you know what would be nice?
What's that?
Well, no, I couldn't say it would be nice because he already messed up if he part of that alphabet community.
There you go. Look at that arm. Look at that arm, y'all. They effed him up. Woo!
They should have. You doggone right, I want my lick back. You hit me, I got to get my lick back.
I got to get something in there. So footage also shows Chappelle joking about how he stomped a nigga backstage after the attack. I ain't mad at you, Dave Chappelle. Get your stomp on.
I ain't mad at him neither.
Lee was caught in shocking video footage as he suddenly raced towards Chappelle from his right and temporarily knocked him down with a flying tackle. The stage invader then ran off, chased by security as one audience member shouted, "Bust his ass!" Security rushed and started punching and kicking the shit out of Chappelle's attacker, tweeted BuzzFeed news reporter Brianna Sachs, who attended the gig. Part of the Netflix, it was part of the Netflix It's a Joke festival. They got him good, y'all. Look at him. I bet he wish he had ran up on him. I bet he wish he had not done that.
I wish they would have beat Will Smith's ass.
Chappelle kept on while the guy was getting beat in the back, she said. The comedian had literally just said he now has more security because of all the uproar from his jokes about the trans community, she said, explaining why Chappelle's first quip after the attacker was that it must be a trans man. Chappelle was confident on stage by Chris Rock, who jokingly referred to his own on-stage attack as at the Oscars, asking, "Was that Will Smith?" A lot of people went in on Chris Rock for that. They said Chris Rock didn't do nothing when Will Smith punched him in the mouth, but he want to say something now. So a lot of people
and if you look at that video, Chris Rock was in such shock he could barely announce the next category. And I would have been like Chris Rock too. When you in shock, because I just had when we was at a retreat, this lady said something to me, and I was in such shock that I couldn't even respond. Like, did this woman really say this to me? So that's probably why he can respond now. You know, a lot of times we are in shock by people's actions or their words that you can't respond. Because you can't believe, like, did my eyes just see this? Did my ears just hear this?
That nigga arm is messed up. That nigga arm is on backwards, y'all. Y'all hear me? His arm is on backwards. Look at that.
I need to know why do these people think can't nobody talk about their asses? And the world has made it where we can't talk about them neither. Because if you talk about them, they'll strike your channel. You might get attacked. But who in the hell are these people that I can't talk about them?
The co-host from the other room said he looked like he wear makeup. They say he was LGBT. I ain't want to gossip, but that's what I heard.
We can't say anything about them.
Ecclesiastes 28:23. Okay, I got to go back to this scripture right quick. Ecclesiastes. How do you spell Ecclesiastics? Damn, ECC. He said Ecclesiastics what? Ecclesiastics 38:23. Ecclesiasticus. Damn, how you spell Ecclesiasticus? ECCLESSIASTICUS. Ecclesiasticus what now? 38 what? 38:23. 38. This should be in reference to speaking ill of the dead. And it said, and it reads. And it reads. The smith. Wait, K. Judah. Did I put in the wrong? The smith also sitting by the anvil and considering the ironwork. The vapor of fire wasted his flesh. He fighted with the heat of the furnace. The noise of the hammer and the anvil is ever in his ears. And his. I don't know about that, K. Judah. I don't know. Anyway. So
well, all I know is I don't think it's cool to be going to piss on the dead's grave and talking about the dead.
Look at his face. Wow. Rocket with the Truth said the alphabet people have more rights than me. So I'll go to the corner now. Nothing nice to say. Okay, girl, I feel you.
Me too, Rocket. That's how I feel too. They could call me nigger all day long. But I can't say nothing about those people.
The alphabet gang is nothing but bullies who try to force their views on society. I agree 100%. 100%. American society has become sensitive to jokes. Well,
girl, they couldn't have hung back in our day. Woo, right. We used to have fun telling jokes. I like to be a little comedian myself, but hell, I'm scared to joke now. If you say something wrong, you say something. Everybody comprehension skills ain't up to level neither.
So this article goes on to say Smith's slap and the heightened threat felt by comedians was also part of Chappelle's set before his own scare. What is really surreal about this is that Chappelle talked about Chris Rock and the slap, new reality facing comedians having more security with him, and his wife being worried about him now, she said. He did a whole bit about a crazy man coming to his house and chasing him down in his car. Hollywood star Jamie Foxx had also been one of the first to rush the stage. Whenever you were in trouble, Jamie Foxx would show up in a sheriff's hat, Chappelle quipped of the actor's unusual headgear at the time. It was unclear if Lee had tried to use the alleged weapon, which can eject a knife blade when you discharge it correctly. It was also unclear how he managed to get into the venue, which forces audience members to go through metal detectors and was even supposed to have a ban on mobile phones for the show. Still, several audience videos emerged, even though all phones were supposed to be left in specific designed pouches, specially designed pouches. Audience members credited Chappelle's team for stopping the attack, calling the venue security non-existent.
Wow. Wow.
When Dave Chappelle came back to the mic, he kept saying, "Get that guy off stage," because the attacker was still on stage, being held down by 20 people. Another audience member told the Post there was shock and anger towards the attacker. It was just a dumb person trying to do something stupid, he told the Post. He somehow got by the initial security. How did he get past security? A lot of people saying this was a setup. I don't know whether they were saying it was on Dave Chappelle's behalf, the setup, or on this guy, Isaiah Lee, and his crew. How they got them phones in there, how they got the gun and the knife in there, I don't know. But they did it. I don't know what to say, y'all. Be careful when you're walking down the street. Oh, yes. What's going to be the next distraction, I wonder? Well,
I don't know. But like I tell people,
let me see.
if you're against something,
I think so.
then you got to be against that something on all levels.
Yeah, it happened in Los Angeles. Someone asked where did it happen at? In Los Angeles. Well, I'm glad they got his ass, and I hope he get every daggone thing he deserves. Now, speaking of the LGBTQ community, let's talk about Joe Biden a little bit, y'all. And my computer just froze up, so let me use this one.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Joe Biden is the devil himself.
Child. That's Mr. LGBTQ himself, honey. He got their backs. They fronts, they sides. He just got them, period. His Secretary of the State, is that what it is? Secretary of the State is a black gay woman. Karine Jean-Pierre to replace Jean Psaki, becoming the first black woman and openly gay White House press secretary. Y'all heard me. This lady. And we got to move on because we got to move on. We got to do this quick because K Judah going live at 5:30, 4:30 or 5:30. So I want to have. Candace, that smell good. What's that? Hungry. I should have ate something before I got on here. Where's she at, y'all? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I really should turn that happy birthday song off. It's really starting to get on my nerves. Here she go.
Okay.
Y'all see her?
Okay.
This is the first openly gay press secretary. I don't know what Joe Biden's purpose of this is. I don't know what his purpose is. Maybe he's trying to get the black gay vote. I don't know. But this article goes on to say that Karine Jean-Pierre will make history by becoming the first black woman and first openly LGBTQ person to hold the job of White House press secretary. President Biden announced Thursday afternoon. Jill and I have known and respected Corrine a long time, and she will be a strong voice speaking for me and this administration, the president said in a statement. I'm trying to give him a voice because he can't talk, so that's his new voice. He can't talk, so yeah. Jean Pierre will replace Jen Psaki, who was originally expected to serve for only the first year of Biden's term. New coronavirus variants and the war in Ukraine kept her in the job for several months beyond that self-imposed limit. She is passionate. She is smart. And she has a moral core that makes her not just a great colleague, but an amazing mom and human. Plus, she has a great sense of humor, Psaki said in a tweet of Pierre. Oh, that was a tweet. Now her top deputy in the White House press shop. You know what? This story is so boring. I don't even give a damn no more. I don't even care no more. These are the people that's running the country now, y'all. Well, now this America has always had criminal politicians.
Correct.
Always. And if you look at the First Lady, the series that come on, I think it's Showtime, with Viola Davis playing Michelle Obama, it'll tell you how wicked the people are that run this country. Richard Nixon and the Watergate, he was a wicked president, but not only him, but his first vice president was wicked as hell too. I didn't even know he had a vice president other than Gerald Ford. I didn't know until I watched the First Lady. Spiro Agnew, that was his name. He was Richard Nixon's vice president who resigned because he was caught up in some mess, money laundering and all that kind of mess. And then months later, here come Richard Nixon with his Watergate scandal. And then you have Eleanor Roosevelt. No disrespect, but she was married to her cousin. She didn't even have to change her name when she married him. Yes, Eleanor Roosevelt. Franklin was her cousin. Her fifth cousin. Theodore was her uncle. And these are the people that run our country. And these are the people that we praise and put above the Most High. Eleanor Roosevelt was esteemed so high that I can't even understand it. And you have Michelle Pfeiffer playing Betty Ford. I must say she's doing the damn thing. Viola Davis playing Michelle Obama. She's doing okay, but I think they could have done better.
We forgot to look up the real
Michelle Obama.
If she makes her face like that.
Michelle Obama, I don't think she hold her face like that. But see, Viola Davis have to do it to make it look like her. Like, you know, Michelle Obama do have a different. Her mouth is kind of. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. I don't know, but she have to do it to make herself look like Michelle Obama. Anyway, I'm done with her. I just want y'all to see the White House is filling up with LGBTQ. And with that being said, I have this story that I wanted to talk about. I don't care what nobody say. I think they after our children. I really do. Let me do this right quick because we got to move along. Let me find this article right quick. I do believe that they are after our children. They want to start them off as young as possible with their LGBTQ mess. I said it. They are targeting our children. Otherwise, you going to read a book to a child. Why you got to dress up in drag to read a book to a child? That tells me that you have an agenda.
Yep, because drag is related to sexual liberation.
You have an
Why
agenda.
are you expressing your sexual liberation around small children who don't understand sex yet at all?
Don't understand sex yet at all, but yet you, a grown-ass man, dressed up in women's clothing just to go read to a kindergartner. Now, come on, y'all. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Tell me that you don't have an agenda. You lying. You lying. If you don't have an agenda, the devil do. You're lying. Let me find this article right quick because I done pissed myself off. Okay. I don't know what CRT is though, but I guess the article will let me know. I really don't know what CRT is. Share. I'm sharing my screen right now. Wake up. Wake up. Okay. They targeting our babies, y'all. I'm telling y'all better teach y'all children. I'm telling y'all better teach y'all children. Because if you don't teach them, you're going to have people from the LGBT community teaching them, trying to teach them how to live, and they ain't even living right, in my opinion. This article says, from CRT to gender ideology education, the left keeps coming for our kids. I don't like to call children kids because a kid is a goat. They coming for our children. Stop calling your children kids. A kid is a goat. Damn it. Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton allowed several trees to be killed for her 1996 book, It Takes a Village, so she could lecture parents on how we are ill-equipped to raise our kids without an assist from the government. This is according to this article, which I agree with 100%. In the late P.G. O'Rourke's review of her book for the late Weekly Standard, he put it succinctly. It takes a village to raise a child. The village is Washington. The village is the government. Fast forward to the day, the radical left has thrown down the gauntlet as their crusades to come for our kids has grown louder, and they declared our children communal property. President Joe Slow Biden, speaking to teachers at the White House last week for the Teacher of the Year ceremony, announced, they are all our They are all our children. And the reason you're the Teachers of the Year is because you recognize them. They are not somebody else's children. They're like yours when they're in the classroom. The article says, no, they're still like ours. In the classroom, out of the classroom, here, there, everywhere. They still our children.
Right.
They ours, not the government.
When they get sick.
We, the parents, are not interested in co-parenting with the state. What you say, Candace?
Who's taking care of them when they get sick?
The government.
Who's feeding them? Not you.
What should have been a mic drop moment from the president was just another Wednesday in the White House with the radicals running the show. Intent on doubling down on dumb as a political strategy going into the midterms, President Joe Slow Biden just handed Republicans their first campaign ad of 2022 if they're inclined to use it. For more political pro tips. So this is why I say they're going after our children, y'all. For more political pro tips on how to lose elections, Biden and his friends should call Virginia Governor Terry McAuliffe. Oh, Virginia. Oh, well, you know what? He's being sarcastic, y'all. This article is very sarcastic. But the point is, stop letting the government raise your children. Hats off to those people who are homeschooling their children. I salute you. I wish I'd had that option when my girls was coming up, or that I had known about it, but I couldn't have done it anyway because I had to work. But I had the luxury of spending the first 5 years with my children at home. So I was their first teacher. I taught them how to read. I taught them how to write. I taught them how to bathe themselves. I taught them how to brush their teeth. I taught them. The mother. The daddy was off to work. I had the house to myself, and I taught them biblical principles. That's all I needed. Biblical principles. My daughters was reading full sentences before they was in school. When they went to school, they had to put them on a different level than the other children. Because I taught them how to read. Me, mommy, BB, BeeSparrow. Me, not the government, not Hillary. Y'all gonna get enough of letting these people raise your children. Listen, they don't know how to raise our children. Our children different from any other child, any other children. We have different children. Our children are smart beyond their years. From the beginning. They don't know nothing about raising Hebrew children. You feel me? Y'all better raise y'all children, y'all. Seriously. Let me see what's going on in this chat room. Harold McNutter. What you doing, Harold? In there cutting up? Mr. McNutter, you cutting up? No, Maria said DC looks different. What do you mean? Physically, Washington, DC looks different? Yeah, a lot has changed since the gentrification. Listen, they have gentrified every part of DC except for the hood. And the hood is the best part of DC. The hood got the trees. They started, but not as quick as they did uptown. The hood got the trees. The hood got the water, the greenery, the hills. They haven't gentrified that yet. Not as quick as they did the other parts of DC, but I can guarantee you, when they find this diamond in the rough over here in the hood, they coming. And there ain't gonna be nothing y'all can do. Talk about my hood, my block. Your hood and your block about to get taken over.
That little area over there by Eastover, where the Shell gas station is, completely different.
I know it's
a big old facility.
Yeah, old folks home.
And apartments behind that.
Yeah, totally different. It looks different.
That's 6th Street. No, that's Livingston Road.
That's Livingston. It's Livingston Road and South Capitol Street.
South Capitol. My jaw was on the floor when I saw that.
April, you still there? You all right? Let me find out. She fell asleep. Y'all know April be falling asleep on the panel, right? She do. She probably fell asleep. Which I hope she wake up because I wanted to talk about one of her General Hospital buddies. Oh, sister. Huh? What you say? Sister Oracle? Girl. That nigga was on backwards, y'all. Okay. Sister E says, so many distractions going on. We have food plant facilities on fire in every city, food and water shortages, etc. Keep your eyes open, people. Don't be fooled by these silly distractions. Yes, you over here worrying about Kevin Samuels. In the meantime, on the news, they telling you to go get all your stuff now. Get your water, get your dry goods, your canned goods. But you're too busy looking at Kevin Samuels. Yeah, rocking with the truth. I tried it, and it reads. She said, I tried to sound like K. Judah. Yeah, I tried. Okay, Judah, maybe you can explain that scripture later on today because I didn't understand it. Mr. McNutter says that defiling the grave of the dead is to bring misfortune and bad karma to your life. Hey.
God don't play because that's his precious life that was lost.
That's something I will never do, honey.
Everybody was wonderfully made by him. So how you gonna disrespect the dead? You know how hurt he is that he lost that child, no matter how bad they lived their lives.
Take that chicken out the freezer. or the what else in that steak? Take steak.
Tuna. Y'all still ain't eating that tuna.
We ate that. Oh, well, anyway. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get me some food in my belly. Hey, Jules in the chat room. The co-host from the other room is in the chat. Yes, my honey. Okay. Moshe Ben Yahuda said, I think we ain't out of the woods yet when it comes to these mandates. Nope. Y'all, I turned 54 years old today. Your girl is 54. It seems like just yesterday I was 18 years old. It just seems that way. 24. Yeah, time flies. Don't think that time don't fly, y'all. Time flies. That was mid condition. April fell off, y'all. April fell asleep again.
Oh.
She's still on the panel, too. I know she's asleep. She just turned 60, I think.
Oh, she's sleepy,
I
Mom.
think.
She reminds me of Aunt Carolyn.
Really?
She sounds just like her.
All right, let me stop this. What else we got, y'all? What else we got up in here? My goal for my birthday is to just get fit and be clean. No beer, no wine, no smoke, no weed, no nothing. And to stop eating meat, I want to stop eating meat or stop eating so much meat. I want to be fit for the kingdom, y'all. I want to be fit for the kingdom. I'm really serious about this. I want to get fit for the kingdom. Y'all, we was on Clubhouse last night for 7 hours. 7 hours. Our Clubhouse conversations be off the chain. Sirach 38:23. Sirach 38:23. Sirach 38:23. Isn't that Ecclesiasticus though? If I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. I don't know. Oh yeah, here we go. When the dead is at rest, let his remembrance rest, and be comforted for him when his spirit is departed from him. When the dead is at rest, let his remembrance rest, and be wait a minute, y'all. And it reads. When the dead is at rest, let his remembrance rest, and be confident for him when his spirit is departed from him. So all y'all ladies out there talking about peeing on Kevin Samuels' grave and dancing on his grave and happy that he's dead and saying he deserved it and all that, y'all better be careful. The Most High listening. The Most High, y'all, is listening. Half of y'all probably got families yourself, but I know y'all got families yourself. You probably got children. You don't want to. Hey, let me hush. Let me hush. Biden is a clown. And they never mind. I'm going back to the corner. Rocking with the truth. Stay in the corner, girl. You staying in the corner today. Why is 2022? Why is it 2022 and we are still celebrating first black? Right, girl. Because we sottish. We sottish. As far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't even want to be a first black anything anymore. You know, enough already. Rocking with the truth said, why is it 2022 and we are still celebrating first black? It ain't no confusion. You know why. You know why.
Constant reminder.
You know why.
We're giving you your, privileges now. What?
He said first black and openly gay. They always got to put them together. Why? Exactly. There's an agenda. And we so stupid. There's an agenda.
Look, I hate when they try to put the gay dilemma and mix it with our struggle.
Black, yes.
You can hide that you're gay.
But
if you don't want anybody to know you're gay, you can hide it.
But
some of them may beg to differ.
But
you can do it.
But
you cannot hide that you are black.
Come on, sis.
I cannot disguise myself as black.
Come on, daughter.
I bleach my skin.
Come on, daughter.
Straighten my hair.
Come on, daughter.
I will always be seen as a black woman. There's no escape.
Y'all better act like y'all know.
So the struggle is not the same.
Come on
there
now.
May be some similarities, but it is not the same.
Come on now.
Period.
I wouldn't even.
They can't work. They are experiencing some of the same struggles that we had. They have a hard time finding jobs.
Getting their ass beat for being gay. That's about it.
And
we get our ass beat for being black.
For their sexual preference, which I don't care what you're doing. That's between you and God. Jesus ain't appearing in your room and stopping you, so why should I? Now, all I can do is tell you what you're doing is wrong. Because if I don't tell you, I get punished. Other than that, I'm not trying to force you. Jesus ain't forcing you. Well, I beg to differ on that. I know a couple of people that know how to act not black.
I don't care, but we still know you black.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You can act ungay, but we wouldn't know you gay.
You can completely hide your sexuality. In fact, there are a lot of gay people we don't even know they're gay. Football players, rappers, all that stuff.
Okay, Oracle, I'm gonna take it off. She said, Oracle said, Bees, do we have a black Hebrew version of the birthday song? The one you're playing is draining me. Oh, thank you, Rocking with the Truth. Oh, thank you, critical race theory. That they don't want to teach in college for some reason. They can't handle the truth. I was trying to figure out what CRT meant. Girl, thank you. Jesus, I do declare.
They want to take that out now? I mean, it's history. We should know our history in the education system.
They don't teach us that. They don't teach that in schools anymore.
I'm saying, so they even taking it out of college? This is the place where you get the most information on race theory.
Dave Chappelle, bees look different.
It's still an education
Wait a minute.
topic.
Now Maria said Dave Chappelle, bees look different. I think she meant bees, Dave Chappelle look different. Yeah, Sister April is knocked out. I'll call her before I close. I don't want to call her now. I'm gonna let her rest. Oh, Eve said peeing on someone's grave is disgusting and degrading. What is wrong with people? They suck. It ain't that serious. They suck, sis. You know I say it every day. You know I say it every day. Sister Rocky with the Truth said, say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud, girl. That's our generation. This new generation ain't proud of shit.
They really hate themselves.
They hate themselves. They hate themselves. Oh, Lord of mercy. I'm moving on, y'all. I got a few more to go and then I'm going to shut it down. But I think y'all need to really hear this one, honey. We talked about this before. Now, this is what black people really should be concentrating on right here. And I'm hoping they get her tail. There she go. Y'all thought she was dead, huh? Y'all thought she was dead, huh? Carolyn Bryant. That's the one that lied and said Emmett Till touched her or something. She's the reason why Emmett Till was killed. There she go. Carolyn Bryant. They've been looking for her. Every time they find her, she somehow disappears again. She over here in Virginia somewhere. Look at her. Look at her. Because you might walk past her one day. You need to know how she look. When you walk past her, ain't you the one that said Emmett Till touched your butt? Your flat butt. Look at her. Because Emmett Till's family is pissed off to the point of passivity. They asking authorities to use 1995 kidnapping warrant to arrest the woman who wrongly accused the Chicago teen. How many of y'all think that something need to be done about this? Well, it's been 60 years and she walking around here after admitting that she lied. She admitted that she lied. So the white woman, this article says, according to LibertyWritersGlobal.com, the white woman who claimed Emmett Till flirted with her, an act that led to his savage death in the 1950s. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. My computer about to die. Hold on, y'all. Oh shoot. Why is it Candice? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, so anyway, they want her to be held accountable for his death by all means. Carolyn Bryant Donham's then husband, brother-in-law, and other men thrashed a nude Emmett, gorged out his eye, shot him in the head, tied his body to a cotton gin fan with barbed wire, and tossed him into the Tallahatchie River in Mississippi in August of 1955. Again, they thrashed a nude Emmett, gorged out his eye, shot him in the head, tied his body to a cotton gin fan with barbed wire, and tossed him into the Tallahatchie River. Y'all, do I need to say that again? They thrashed a nude Emmett, gorged out his eye, shot him in the head, tied his body to a cotton gin fan with barbed wire, and tossed him into the Tallahatchie River in Mississippi in August of 1955. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, it is one of the most infamous acts of racial brutality in our country's history. If that's the case, then why nothing has been done? Huh? The demand for justice by Emmett Till's family prompted Congress to approve an anti-lynching statute last month. None of the assailants of accomplices in the crime have been convicted, however, and all of the witnesses are deceased, except for one. Authorities at the time indicated that they didn't want to bother Donham since she had two little children, according to reports. They didn't want to bother her because she had two little children. What the hell?
What about Emmett Till?
What the hell? No, what about his mama
What about his children?
that he never got to have? He was 14 years old, so he didn't have any children.
Right.
But he never got to have any.
Hey,
An all-white jury found two assailants, Roy Bryant and Joe Williams Millam, not guilty of murdering Emmett in September of 1955. Now, in November of 1955, a grand jury declined to indict them on kidnapping allegations. In a magazine story 2 months later, the men confessed to kidnapping and murdering Emmett. At least 4 white guys tortured and hung the 14-year-old from the rafters of a barn before discarding his body in the river, according to accounts. According to the Mississippi Center for Investigative Reporting, he was taken from his uncle's home by a woman and a man, and 3 black men assisted in keeping him in the back of the truck. Emmett's family has continued to demand that Donham be charged with the teen's death. There is no indication that Donham's kidnapping warrant was dropped, according to a lawyer working with the family. So it could be the break that the police need to file a criminal court case. Remember, it was Carolyn Bryant, the 21-year-old white lady, who pointed a child to his violent, murdering husband. Remember, it was Carolyn Bryant, the 21-year-old white lady, white bitch, who pointed a child to his violent murderer husband, to her violent murdering husband. We're looking for justice. We're looking for the original warrant from 1955 that should have been served on her. After a professor stated a book that Donham confessed to him about lying in court about the events leading up to the killing, the U.S. Department of Justice reopened a closed investigation into Emmett's murder and kidnapping in 2017. Emmett never grabbed her waist, stroked her hand, or suggested, "How about a date, baby?" according to Duke University professor Timothy Tyson, who spoke with Donham in 2008. When questioned by the FBI, Donham, who is now 88 years old, she need to take her 88-year-old ass to prison, denied. They took Bill Cosby, didn't they? They put Bill Cosby in prison. He was 80-something. Come on now. Come on now. When questioned by FBI, Donham, who is now 88 years old, denied recanting her story, and federal prosecutors indicated it would be impossible to show she did. Donham did specifically state that the physical interaction did not occur, and Tyson did not record the confession. Damn it! You dumb mother sucker. How can you not? In 2007, Tyson did not record the confession. The case was closed by the Department of Justice in December of 2021. In 2007, a Mississippi grand jury decided not to charge Donham with manslaughter due to a lack of evidence. The murder was investigated by federal authorities in 2004 as part of the Cold Case Initiative. However, it was ultimately ruled that the DOJ lacked jurisdiction to bring federal charges. The government's reinvestigation uncovered a new evidence suggesting that the woman or any other surviving person was involved in Till's kidnapping and murder. Even if such proof can be obtained, no federal hate crime legislation existed in 1955, and the only civil rights provision in existence at this time have run their course. So we don't know whether we're going to get justice for Emmett Till or not. This woman is still alive. I'm going to find out if that petition is still going around to get her ass locked up.
Not only that, people have been arrested on laws that didn't exist at the time of the crime.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure there's a loophole.
Right.
Arrested anyway. I do think that if she confessed and told the whole story, that I personally could forgive her. But because she's still denying it and saying she never recanted the story, I can't respect that. I can't. Just tell us what happened. Tell us the whole story, the truth, before you die. Then all of a sudden there'll be this letter after she dies or something.
I got one more story, y'all. Then I'm gonna go on and close it. Huh? Oh. I got one more story, y'all. Excuse me. I got one more story. My girl done dropped off. She went on, took her real nap. I'm getting back to this transgender community. Y'all. Y'all. Transgender designer accused of child abuse for selling pants. Transgender designer accused of child abuse for selling pants. According to the Daily Mail, a transgender designer is accused of child abuse for selling pants that seek to flatten the genitals of boys as young as 4, as doctors warn the underwear could cause infertility. A transgender underwear designer has been accused of child abuse for selling pants that seek to flatten the genitals of boys as young as 4 years old. Oh, gosh. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of y'all transgender mother effers. These garments are sold by Carmen Liu, a company established by a transgender former ballet dancer that describes itself as the UK's first brand to design flattening and tucking underwear. The cotton briefs, which cost $35.70 for a pack of 3, come in black or white and decorated with pink, blue, or blue satin bows. I gotta drink some water on that, y'all. Lord have mercy. Co-host from the other room said he ain't paying no $35 for no 3 pair of drawers, and not these drawers either. You don't need nothing to be tucked. Anyway, they are available in 7 sizes. The smallest for those with hips measuring between 58 centimeters, which is 23 inches, and 61 centimeters, which could include children as young as 4. The largest, at up to 97 centimeters, would fit a teenager. Under a dedicated kids section on its website, the company says Carmen Liu Kids is here for trans girls and non-binary children in their journey. We are the world's first company to listen to children that need us. Children, y'all. Children are running their parents. Children are telling their parents what to do. Children that want to be a little boy child that want to be a little girl child that want to be a little boy, they telling their parents what to do. They telling their parents.
And it can be considered abusive to not consider the child's.
That's what this article is saying. Each product is here to provide children with the stepping stones to finding themselves in a supportive, validating experience. It adds, we are here to provide gender expression products for trans girls and non-binary children in aim of finding their true, authentic self. But Tori Pierce, Baritones Nicholson said, Baroness Nichols said, I'm truly horrified. The makers, sellers, and distributors of these items are breaking the Children's Act and are heavily abusing the NHS health criteria for children. That's what you were saying, right?
No, I was saying that a lot of parents end up caving to what their children want because it's considered abusive to not.
That's white people. And if black people doing it, that's where we got it from. Children have an absolute unbreakable right to health, and these wretched items are against that. I will report them and go to the wire to gain children their rights against this seemingly criminal behavior. Doctors said putting sustained pressure on the genitals could cause permanent damage to young boys. Testicles need to be at a lower temperature, a couple of degrees lower than the body, said consultant pediatrician Dr. Ahmed. This is why they are in the scrotum, outside of the body. At a young age, if they continue to remain in a high position, the cells that produce sperm eventually die off. Jesus. Jesus. Lord, have mercy on our souls. Have mercy, Lord. He said that could destroy the chances of fatherhood for boys who later change their minds about becoming female. Stephanie Arai of campaign group Transgender Trends said the fact that a child is sexualized in this way and their sexual parts are treated according to adult ideals is abuse of the child. It feels barbaric to actually interfere with a child's genitals in that way. Carmen Lou said, your claims are absurd, unfounded, and without merit. She said the criticism came, he said, the criticism came at a convenient time when legislation to ban conversion therapy to exclude transgender people in the media is subject to wide outrage. Y'all, I keep telling y'all, they are attacking our kids. They are aiming at our kids. They want our kids to be just like them. Never. And I refuse to call a man that thinks he's a woman a woman. I refuse.
That's why they need treatment, not support. A lot of them. I wish I could remember the name of that documentary with the men who changed their minds and regretted ever having reassignment center.
I don't know what else to say, y'all. I thank y'all for joining. I really do. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all share each other's channels. Link. Subscribe to each other. Get to know one another. Love, y'all. It's all about love over here. We all about love over here. But I tell you one thing. We ain't gonna let nobody mess with our children. I don't care, transgender, transfender. You will not. Yep. You won't. You shan't. You shall not take our children. You won't take our children. In the name of Yahshua HaMashiach, you will not have our children. Well, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and shut this thing down. I really thank y'all for tuning in. Thanks, April. Thank you, April, for jumping on and hopping off. She fell asleep. I know she did. And I know it can't be General Hospital because it ain't time for General Hospital yet. Okay. I just want to say to my sisters, you don't have to celebrate the death of Kevin Samuels. You don't. It's not necessary. He is going to meet his maker just like you will someday. What are you going to say if the maker asks you, why did you laugh at my son when he died? What are you going to say? I don't know, Lord. Because he called me a fat pig and told me, y'all, we got to do better. You out here celebrating somebody's death. That says a lot about where your heart is. That's what the Most High look at, the hearts. Y'all, we got to do better. I didn't really care too much. I liked Kevin Samuels at first. when I didn't know who he was, and I came across one of his videos, and he was talking how some of us black women get down. He was telling the truth. It didn't make me mad because I knew he was telling the truth. But I'll be damned if you're going to call me fat on a panel with millions of people watching. And I'll be damned if you're going to talk to me, think you can talk to me any kind of way. Like I was saying, there's a way that you can correct a person without the judgments. You can correct a person with love. And it's up to them whether they want to accept the correction or not. You can't be mad because they don't accept the correction. You can't be calling them all kinds of names because they didn't accept your correction. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Just like Christian Toby, whatever his name was, y'all know, Nigerian dude where a white girl ended up killing him, and black women just lost their minds because their heart was in the wrong place. If you don't have anything good to say, don't say nothing. You don't speak bad about the dead. You just don't. You just don't. So, y'all heard my little cousin killed his grandma and his uncle last night. Pray for my family, y'all. Pray for my family. Just pray that the Most High have mercy on his chosen people. Have mercy on us, Lord. We dumb. We don't know nothing, Lord. We got to learn everything from you. We got to learn everything from you. So have mercy on us, Lord. Have mercy on us, Father. We sottish. We know we sottish. We know we stupid. We ignorant. We don't know nothing. We have to learn from you. Have mercy on us, Lord. It's your girl, BeeSparrow. BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. Shout out to the CUC. My sister Namaria. My sister rocking with the truth. My brother K. Judah. My sister the Oracle 007. My brother Monster Moshe. My brother Moshe Ben Yahuda Israel. Shout out to Mr. McNutter. What's that? Harry McNutter? Shout out to Brother Bossy, Sister Rosemarie. Shout out to Miss K. Judah and family. Eve ate the fruit of lies. Shout out to you, sis. My husband, Jules Sparrow, the co-host from the back room. My sister, DJ April Showers, and my daughter here visiting from North Carolina. She's from here, but she up and moved to North Carolina, y'all. My daughter, that's Candace. Love and sun rays. Shout out to FOPE. And anybody that I missed, just charge it to. Don't charge it to my heart, y'all. Trying to shout everybody out. Don't charge it to my heart, y'all. I would play some music, but YouTube's so shitty right now. You can't do anything. You get a strike for just looking at videos now, seems like. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Judy, your live stream is what? 4:30 Central, 5:30 Eastern? Oh, I was going to show that video of Miss April. She was supposed to show me which video it was. I don't even know which video it was. I'll have it for the next time, y'all, where Miss April went to a protest and ended up running from the police. Jumping in somebody's car. Shout out to my brother Ariel. He's not here, but shout out to him. My sister Knit Ya. Shout out to you, sis. Thanks for stopping by. I don't want to miss anybody. My brother Yakoba, he said I forgot him the last time. Nah, I ain't forget you this time, and now you ain't even here, bro. Who else we got? Everybody in the CUC, y'all know how it is. Y'all know what it is. I'm trying to close, but I don't want to, y'all. But I got to because I'm hungry. You see, I'm ranting all over the place. What else? What else? Anything else, y'all? What else? I don't know if K. Judah gonna need me this evening. If so, I'll see y'all then. If not, I'll see y'all then. Can somebody confirm the time for me? Oracle, what's the time for K. Judah's live stream? 4:30 Central and then 5:30 Eastern. And then I'm gonna close. Somebody confirm that for me right quick. Y'all come back and get some of that word, K. Judah, about the... Oh, Sister Amina Coleman. Yeah, can't forget. Shout out, y'all, Sister Amina Coleman and Mike. I did that wrong. Mike C, Brother Mike C, and Sister Amina Coleman and the Coleman family. Prayers to you, because I heard you had a tragedy the other day too. Tragedy in our families. We're gonna pray for each other, lift each other up. Shout out to Sister Amina and her family, the Coleman family. Big ups. Now, Maria, what time is K. Judah live stream? Let me know right quick. Let me know. Let me know. Oh. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. I wish death on no one. Sorry this happened to you, bruh. Even though you didn't like me, it appears that way. 4:30 what? Central? K. Judah? K. Judah. I need to get off this thing and eat something. K. Judah, 4:30 Central. If it's 4:30 Central, y'all, it'll be 5:30 Eastern. So, I thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all. Stay tuned for more BuzzzTweet Talk Radio, 5:30 Eastern. All right. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Okay? Okay.